Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Welcome to my 25-ish days. First I wanted to thank everyone so much for all the well wishes for when I was sick. The support was so lovely and I think just gave me such a boost when I was feeling unwell. So thank you so much. I am feeling a lot better. I had a bit of a tummy bug. I haven't stitched for the past 2 days, so I am a bit behind, but that's okay. We'll chat about that and we'll get there. And yeah, I can't believe how amazing this lovely community is. So thank you. I'm feeling better, and let's get to our Christmas calendar. So my main project is the Christmas calendar by Tiny Modernist. I'll put a picture of it up. Yeah, I still really like this design. Which is good because it's a bit challenging at the moment. So obviously in my 25 days of Christmas stitching, I should have built in some, I don't know, emergency time. If I do this again, I will try to, because I didn't expect to get sick, but then when do you expect to get sick? So, we'll talk about where I've got up to, and then we'll talk about what I'm thinking about doing. So, this is where I am up to on mine. Oh, it looks lovely. So I am stitching mine on 32 count Opal Lugana Bright Sky by Paddock Lane Designs. Yeah, I really like it. It's got a bit of a shine to it, you can see. I'm stitching it with the Cold for DMC. And last time you saw it, I'd stitched Bear. So that's where we're at. So since then, I've stitched block 12, which isn't it gorgeous and pretty? I really like this one. And block 12 was 396 stitches. That doesn't count the back stitch, but that's okay. I do wonder how I was feeling. I somehow got off count and that ball was a bit high, but it still looks good and I'm not going back and changing it. So after that block, I was up to 8,810 stitches out of 14,847, which is 59.34%. So that was really good. And then on the Friday, was it Friday? Oh, maybe I started this after that because I haven't stitched since Friday and today's Monday. So I started this one, as you can see, and I put 199 stitches into this sleigh block, and that took me up to 9,009 stitches out of 14,847 and actually got me over 60%. So I am 60.68%. So that's where I'm up to. Today is the 16th, so I can't see any way I can finish this by Christmas, which is a shame, but you know what? It's 100% going to be finished by Christmas next year. I am going to keep working on it. I'm not going to do a full block a day, but I'm going to put a couple of 100 stitches into it each day and keep going because it's so lovely. And yeah, no, look, I'm not upset about it because I was looking at the stats and so far I have 9,009 stitches in it right now, and that's pretty amazing in such a short amount of time. So I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It is beautiful, it will get finished, and you know what, we'll just keep going. I'll do a couple of 100 in this each day and I'll spin my Christmas wheel and I'll do some fun, more serious stitching on my other projects, which, you know, will be really lovely and Christmassy. So that is my plan. So really today I would like to finish this block here. The sleigh, I don't think I'll get started on the next one, 14, which is the penguin. I'll put a picture of it up. But it would be really good if I could come back tomorrow morning and let you know how many full stitches are in this block and what percentage we're up to. So that is my aim for my Christmas calendar. Okay, so next, I was thinking about my next project and I'm not superstitious at all. Not really, but I do feel like every time I plan to stitch my Yule Goddess, it doesn't happen. So maybe it's just not meant to be at the moment, and I thought I would get my Christmas wheel and spin it and see what it suggested. So give me a sec, I will just get my wheel and we'll give it a spin. Hi guys, I've got my wheel, let's get it a spin and see what it says. Oh my gosh. Oh, you couldn't have planned that one. Okay, well it looks like today is the day Your Goddess is meant to be started. I will just grab the fabric and we'll have a talk about it again. Okay, I'm back. So I've got my beautiful fabric that I'm keeping in my gorgeous Christmas bag. I love it so much. So Your Goddess is another pattern by Tiny Modernist. It's quite large. It's 184 by 142 stitches. I am going to be stitching mine on this beautiful 14 count Aida. Isn't it lovely? Give me a sec, I'll get my board. That'll help. Oh, and thank you everyone for the suggestion for wonder clips. I'm going to be looking into them and getting some because that's a great idea, because then I could just clip it on top and point to it as I wanted. Oh, that's much better. So as you can see, it's got that mist-dye spot. So I am going to be starting the edge of the skirt there. That's my plan. So excited, very excited if I finally get a start on this today, because I have planned it a few times before. This fabric is just called Green. Sorry, I can't remember if I said that before. It's an Opal Aida by Paddock Lane Designs, and I got it in the mist-dye sale. So that is my plan, my next project today. So next, to have a chat about my whips. So I believe I was up to whip 12 last time I talked to you, and now it is the 16th. So 13, 14, 15, 16, I have 4 whips to talk to you about today. So it's like a mini whip parade. Oh, so let's get started. The first one I was having a look through that I really want finished is, I call it Sisu, but actually it's called Water Lily Dragon, and it's by Flossy Fox Shop. So I'll put a picture of it up, what it's meant to look like. I am changing mine to be based on Sisu from Raya the Last Dragon. She's the water dragon in the movie that my kids really love. So I'd really like to get her finished next year. That would be my plan. And oh wow, she looks great on the board. What a difference. So this is 14 count Aida, hand dyed by me. And at this moment, I'm quite impressed by it. Isn't it funny how sometimes you do things and it's pretty unplanned and accidental, but they come out well. And I think it works really well for this pattern. So I've changed the July up the top to her name, Sisu. I have changed the colours of my dragon to be the water dragon. I am considering whether I go back and change the flowers to be mauve instead of the pink in the pattern. But I'm going to finish stitching her and then I'll see. So definitely one of my 25 and 25. I don't think she's very big. She is 92 by 96 stitches. So not huge. Actually, I should have some fabric left over, which will be nice. And I am up to, because she's in Pattern Keeper, 945 stitches out of 4,315, which brings me to 21.9%. So yeah, that's not bad actually. That means I've only got just over 3,000 stitches and she's done. So that is pretty amazing. Definitely on my 25 and 25. So that would be number 13. And what have I got next? Next, I've got my full coverage. I'm not sure if I'll need the board for this. We'll see. So this is Aurora Cottage, artwork by Kate Brazier, charted by Gecko Rouge. It was part of their Gecko Rouge Patreon for November. The PDF only was available through the Patreon. Now the PDF has changed because it changes each month, and it will be available from their website as a kit. I started it straight away because I thought it was so gorgeous, and this is where I'm up to. Well, it's better without the light behind. Yeah, that's the right way. So I've started in the top left corner and got quite a bit done on this. Actually, I think I'm heading towards a page finish, which would be exciting. My first one for this project. So this is being stitched on 25 count 2 over 1 tent stitch. Yes, because yeah, I remember what happened. So I started off with full cross, and then actually you can kind of see where it changes. And then all my others, I stitch on tent stitch. I picked this up one night late, I shouldn't have, and started stitching on tent stitch again, and then I just kept going with it because it's what I have my others on, and I thought, well, you just get confused again, A, and B, it is quicker, and I do think it looks good. So here's a close-up, see if you can see kind of the difference. Oh, sorry about the light. So that was the full cross I started with, and then yes, I have changed to the tent. So I am up to 3,882 out of 126,400, which is 3.07%. So happy with that. I would love to get more progress. I did some numbers because I was looking at my full coverages, and I thought I'd really like to finish a full coverage. Yeah, is that too ambitious? Probably. So if I did 330 stitches on this one every day next year, I'd have it finished probably before Christmas. So that was quite, you know, enlightening, wasn't it? Especially as these are tent stitches, not full stitches. I think I also looked at my mini Witchwood Express, which I talked about in an earlier WIP in 25 section. I'll put a quick picture of it up, and that one was 192 stitches a day. I'd have it finished. So I've got some kind of decision making to do, what I am going to focus on, but happy with this. This isn't the biggest full coverage in the world. Aurora Cottage is 316 stitches by 400, and it is 74 DMC colours. So yeah, really happy with that. Oh, and it's on 25 count easy grid. So that would be WIP 14. And next, oh, so I thought about whether I put this on it or not, but it is one I do plan on getting finished next year. And even though I do want to work a bit on it each day, I thought, no, I should include it in my plans, just in case something happens, like I get sick or, you know, life happens and I need to catch up on it. So this is 324. Probably what I'd do is I would connect this to like a November or December number for WIP Go next year. So when I when I'm not very optimistic, am I? If I get behind, then I have a catch-up window. That's my thinking anyway. So this is 324 WorksbyABC. We'll put a picture of it up. I started this in November and did a block each day and loved it. It's such fun. Look at that colour graduation. This is 36 count antique white linen. I'm stitching 2/1. See again for a close-up. There you go. Sorry about the light. It is so bright and it's so early. I can't get over it, but I guess that's summer, isn't it? So yeah, happy with this. It's 198 by 198, so I've got the width and it will be the same down. I might have a bit left over actually, looking at this. And I'm doing the version that uses 324 different DMC colours. There is another version, if you buy the PDF, that still looks really pretty, that uses 36 colours. So this is, because I've got it in Pattern Keeper, 1,309 stitches out of 14,751, and it is 8.87%. So yeah, happy with that and excited to put that on my 25 in 25 list. So this will be 15, 13, 14, 15, and that leads me to my, I don't know, what do you call it? My vegetables WIP. I think I heard Ro talking about this from Ro's Crafty Corner, about how, you know, some stitching is vegetables while others is like the yummy stuff, the yummy dessert, and this whole WIP is my vegetables. It's not really. I love it. I have a big weakness for these Bothy thread kits. Sorry, I only have this because it's from a black and white paper pattern too. That's my other thing about Bothy thread kits. I love them. I think they're gorgeous. This is called Sewing Fun. It was a present from my brother, a really lovely one, not last Christmas, the Christmas before. And look at those cats. Aren't they naughty and aren't they gorgeous? And look amidst all that sewing fun. I really love the design. So I thought, come on, be a big girl and put it on your 25 in 25 list and get some serious progress on it. So, oh sorry, the glare is really bad, isn't it? It is, oh, it doesn't have a stitch count on it. So the finished size is 37 by 15, 37 centimeters by 15 centimeters. Oh, I'll have to get the chart out one day and count how big the design is. It came, this kit, with 14 count Aida as well as all the threads. I'm pretty sure they use Madeira threads. I swapped my fabric out and I'm doing mine on 28 count antique white Lugana by Zweigart because that's what I like to stitch on. I am actually, obviously it's a black and white pattern. I can't get it into Pattern Keeper. It just won't scan right for me, which that's okay. I can work from a paper pattern and mark it off with pens and highlighters. So I am halfway with the cross stitching. As you can see, oh, that's much better. I should have done that at the beginning. It has some pretty serious backstitch. And maybe because I am halfway, oh, nearly, that's why I am filling in at the moment the carpet. That's why. Okay, I think when I get this out, my aim should be to fill the carpet to halfway, go back and do all that backstitch, and then start the other side of it, because otherwise I won't do it. You know, I can do backstitch, but it's more fiddly, isn't it? And I think you've got to check the pattern every stitch for where it goes. But gosh, it is worth it when it's done. So this is whip 16, my vegetables whip that I am going to absolutely love when it gets done because it's just so cute and so gorgeous. And yeah, it's Sewing Fun by Bothy Threads. So that is my little catch up with all my whips. I'm hoping to be back filming daily now. Thank you so much for being patient with me. And thank you so much for all your really lovely comments. I'm sorry I'm so behind with comments. I will get there and catch up this week because I really do love chatting with all of you. Well, have a great day. Enjoy the weather wherever you are. We are in the midst of a heat wave, oh my gosh, at the moment, which is due to end Wednesday, so I'm hanging out for it. But if you are in cold, rug up really warm and cozy and do some stitching. All right, well, see you tomorrow. Happy stitching. Bye.